Hello Aries, welcome to your March reading for 2018. This is a general reading. If you would like a personalised reading, you can follow the link below to my website and book a one-on-one personal reading, which is going to be much more specific to you. If this reading doesn't resonate with you this month, I also suggest you listen to your rising sign and your moon sign readings, and they may resonate a little bit more, or they may give you more detail and depth into what's being read for you here in your sun sign, Aries. Well, this month I've got a little surprise planned for you. So, Aries, in celebration of your wonderful support from all my subscribers and the success of my YouTube channel, I am going to be offering all my lovely subscribers an opportunity to get one free email question answered. So one email question. If you send that to me, then I'll answer that for you for free. All you need to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already subscribed, like my Facebook page, Isabel Galasso Spiritual Medium, and the link is below for that as well. So you like that and subscribe to my channel, and you are eligible to send me one free question. I'll have all the detailed instructions and updates on my Facebook page. So when you like that, you will get notification of that, along with the email address which I have created specifically for this offer. So please be sure to check that and use that email address. They're the only questions I will be answering will be via that email address. The offer will only be available for 2 weeks only, and then I will close the email address down. I will not accept any questions that come in after that closing date. I will answer the questions. The first ones that come in are the first ones that are going to be answered, and I'll work my way up with those. So be sure to keep an eye out for the instructions on my Facebook page, and any future information feedback will be via my Facebook page to you. So that's exciting, isn't it? I'm looking forward to doing that for you in celebration of the success of my channel and the support that you've shown me as well. It's really lovely. So let's see what's in store for you, Aries, for March 2018. So the first card that you've got here is the Eight of Cups. And I feel like with the Eight of Cups, Aries, you're exploring new horizons. You are going into more depth with your emotions, getting more going to a deeper level. For those of you that are in a relationship, there's a commitment in that relationship. There is a marriage, a proposal, living together, the birth of a child, the purchasing of a home, things that are milestones in relationships if you are in a relationship. If you are single, it's a time for you to really look at where you want to go, really look at what it is you're seeking, what it is you are wanting. For those of you that my guides are telling me, for those of you that are in relationships that don't seem to last, that aren't going the distance, really ask yourself those deep questions. Do you really want a committed relationship? Is that what you are seeking? Or are you just seeking companionship? Are you, at the moment, is your independence more important? So if that is, that's okay as well. So it's like there's going to be a review of where you are on an emotional level, really laying bare your inner truths, inner feelings, time to be honest with yourself, really looking at what it is that you're seeking on a deeper level. That will also take you out of certain situations where you are moving from a situation to a better, and that's going to be painful for some, but understand that you are moving to better, you are moving up, you are making the right choices and decisions. So where there's that doubt of, have I done the right thing, have I made the right decision, if you are being honest with yourself, then yes, you have, and it will take you to another level. It will take you things will improve. So you're always going to seek better. You will be getting better. You're going from one situation to a better situation. So the change is good. The change is good. So don't be disheartened. Don't be disheartened by change, by movement, by wanting better, by moving up, by wanting more, by wanting change. Okay, that's really really important. There's change coming on a lot of fronts for you in March, Aries. So get ready, because there is a lot of changes coming. What's crossing you here is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands really to me it always is to me, you've got the chessboard. It's like checkmate. It's planning your moves. It's being strategic. It's planning your moves. It's bringing in new ventures, bringing in new things in your life, different way of doing things. It's a different way of doing things. It's a change in job. It's if you've got your own business, it's a new idea that you're hatching. It's a new idea that you're thinking about. It's a new idea that you're thinking strategically about. Is this move going to be good for me? So it's very much this, looking at what your deep desires are and putting that into place to move forward, to move up, to move up in the world, to improve your position, to improve your condition, and it's really thinking about that. It's thinking about what's your passion? What do you love doing? What new ideas have you got? How is it going to work? How is it going to work to my betterment? If there's nothing you do that's in a hurry, there's nothing that you do spontaneously. It's all very pre-planned. It's all thought over, premeditated, and you're sure that is going to take you to better places. Okay, improve your condition. You're going to really be strategic about what it is you're going to be putting in place. And that can be, if you've got your own business, a new idea, a new way of doing things, taking on more people. It could be, do I stay in this relationship? Do I go? You plan it, you think about it. It's not done in haste. Will we have a child? We're going to have a baby. We're going to buy a home. It's all planned out. Your ducks are all in a row. You've got it all worked out. So whatever that change is for you, Aries, there's nothing that you do in haste. There's nothing that you do in a hurry, okay? Because there has been a little bit of turmoil in your past. There has been, but it's not been a situation where you've not been supported. There's been a situation where you've had hurdles. You've had situations that have been difficult, that have come up for you, but you've been supported. You've had that support around you. You've had help. You've had people that have got your back, that have stood by you. So you've had that stability, that support, that companionship, that camaraderie is been there. For some of you, it's when you've decided to. Some of you have decided to leave a job. You've left. They're telling me here you've left a job. You've decided that that's enough. You've moved on. So that may be this strategic moves that you've planned going forward. What it is that you want, and you've been supported by that. Family members that have supported you, friends that have supported you, colleagues that have supported you. It's not something that you fought alone, and that's in the past. That's been really good for you, quite successful for you. Okay, underlying, this could be, for some of you, this is you. This is you. For some of you, it's an air sign that can be male or female that's around you, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini person, male or female, that's strong, that's supportive, that is with you, is supporting you, is encouraging you, is helping you plan those strategies. So it's the thought. It could be you learning something new, learning a new way of doing things. There's new learning there. There is, for some of you, this is you. This is your new learning, your retraining, your ability to use your mind to think about what it is you're doing and where you're headed and which really comes very much into play with what it's holding up, you know. It's this strategy, being strategic, you know. So maybe that's a side of you that needs to come to the fore. That's a side of you that you need to bring forward, rather than being that impulsive, fiery, quick to react Aries. You're learning to just slow things down, think about them, really premeditate them, make nothing that you do in a hurry, which is a really different way of thinking, and it's going to be to your betterment. You know, it's going to work for you. It's going to work for you because, look, again, these are things that you've achieved. These are things that you've done. You know, it can be a relationship. It can be, you know, work. It can be obstacles that you've had that you've come out from and you've succeeded in getting through them. But there's also you're looking at something new. You're looking at, you know, this is what you've achieved down here, and up here, this is something new. This is something that you are striving towards. This is something that you're dreaming about. This is something that you want to bring into reality. Okay, and so, you know, all these cards really have been about being strategic, thinking about things, re-educating yourself, new learning, nothing that you're doing in a hurry, and you're really contemplating this new plan, this new idea that you're going to hatch, this new idea you're going to give birth to. If you've got your own business, it's moving forward, this new way of doing things. If you are considering having a child or buying a home or getting married, you know, okay, this is, I want to bring this into reality. I want this. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever it is that you want to bring into, make a reality, then this is the month to do it. This is the month to really bring it out of the clouds and down to earth, ground it and move it and start planning it. It is the planning stages. This is the planning stages. So it's about identifying what change that is, what that means for you, Aries, what that change means for you, and starting to put it into action. Start manifesting it, start bringing it into reality. You do that. You create it. You give it life, which is like birth, a birth of something, isn't it, really? All that thought, all that strategy, all that really being secure about which direction you're moving in is certainly going to pay off, because this is going to be the result. You know, the Emperor, this is you standing there with everything coming to fruition. Everything's going to work out, and this is towards the end of March, where you're going to start thinking, okay, let's move ahead with this. Let's give it motion. Let's give it energy. Let's move it forward, and you're going to start seeing the potential. You're going to start seeing some results from the changes you're putting in place, which is really good. It's going to be hugely successful. It's your commander of your kingdom. You are in control of your destiny, of your life, of what you've got in your life, what you're bringing in, what you've gotten rid of, the people you've got around you. How are you moving forward? Really good energy. You're going to be really sitting pretty. You're going to be feeling pretty good about yourself. I like that. It's, you know, success all around. It's just success. So have that confidence. Understand your foundation is strong because you've really thought about how you're moving forward with this. Okay, which is really, really excellent. The Seven of Cups, again, you know, whatever this change is for you. It could be all of them. It could be everything. It could be everything that we've discussed. Whatever it is for you, it's It's just going to be abundance overflowing for you. It's going to just work out so well for you. You need to, Aries, what I want to say to you though, for some of you that aren't clear about what direction they're moving in, you need to be clear. You need to be clear about the direction you're moving in. You need to know the direction you're moving in. You need to know identify what it is you want. There's no room here for wishy-washy. There's no room here for, I'll leave it up to fate. I'll see what happens. I'll see what unfolds. It's very much about you working through it strategically. Identifying your dreams, your goals, what you want, because it's just going to all flow really well for you. The ideas are going to gain momentum. It's going to just work out. But you need to identify it. You need to be sure and confident about the direction you're moving in. That's your responsibility here. That's personal responsibility in working with what is available here. Okay? What is available here. It's identifying, you see, it's identifying, the joy you had as a child, happy memories. As children, the goals and dreams that you had, what you wanted to be. You say to children, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they know. They know. It's like the blueprint's still there and they know what direction they want to move in. And then we sort of lose it through the education system, through, life gets dulled. It's time to polish that up, Aries, and revisit you as a child and what it is you wanted, what were your dreams, what were your aspirations, and tap into that and bring it in. Feel that in your solar plexus. Feel that joy that children also live in the now. They're masters of living in the now. They're happy with whatever they're doing this very minute, and then they'll move to something else in the next minute. But that's the next minute. They don't worry about what am I going to do after this. They are so focused on what they are doing in the now, and that's what you need to tap into. Look at the now. What you're doing. Don't project out to the future and what might happen, what might not happen, what's happened in the past, let's bring that forward. No, you leave the past in the past. The future will look after itself, and you need to focus in the now and really focus on what it is you want and what you're doing and how you're making that happen now, okay, without worrying about what's up ahead for you. So that's a little bit of guidance that my guides are coming through for you with. In your fears and hopes, you've got the Hermit. And the Hermit is very much about being still, meditating, finding that inner peace, having some time out. So it's not about listening to other people and all their opinions and all their ideas and what you should do and what you shouldn't do, and this is how I think you should do it. It's not about that. It's really about you tapping into your dreams, your aspirations, living in the now, and really meditating on those, pondering those, going deep within, and bringing it, because this was your first card, remember, too, really going into the depths emotionally, going into the depths of your being and exploring it, finding out what's there. Tapping into that place and seeing what inspiration comes to the surface, seeing what bubbles up, seeing what ideas you get. But you're not going to get that until you still your mind, until you still the outside chatter, the outside interference, and really pondering it. And then if you are doubtful, the light will shine on you, and you'll get that that light bulb moment of that's it. You'll be aware of the synchronicities. You'll be aware of what dreams you're being shown, what's coming through in your dreams, what messages you're getting. You'll be aware of that. So if your fear would be here, what they're telling me here is not knowing what changes you want to put in place. Okay? Your hopes, if you still yourself, shut out the outside chatter, go within, meditate, the answers will come. that information will come. You will just know. You will just know, which is really lovely, you know. And your final card is the Palace of Swords. The Palace of Swords is really about the palace of new knowledge, new learning, new exploring new horizons, really not acting in haste, but really thinking about what you're doing, new study, new education, new work, new for some of you it's a new job, for some of you it's new study, starting study or completion of study, for some of you it's retraining, for some of you it's really putting down on paper the stages and steps, a 5-year plan, what you want to do, what you want to achieve and how you're going to achieve it as well. So that's how you're going to be feeling at the end of the month. You're really going to be solidifying what you've been processing, solidifying it and bringing it in. That's really great. There's a lot of, it's productive. This month is really productive for you, Aries. That's excellent. I'm going to now draw a card for you from the Osho Zen Tarot and see what guidance is being offered to you. Let's see what card is given out for you. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's have a look here. Well, look, no surprises there, is there? Inner voice. Inner voice. And that's what March is. If we're going to sum it up, it's listen to your inner voice. Don't listen to what is being said, because people will give you advice according to what's good for them. This is about what's good for you. So listen to your inner voice. Find that place. Meditate. Allow that to come through. Inspirations to come through. Synchronicities to happen. Be aware of what's going on around you. That's going to be really important for you this month. I'm also going to give you another card on Dreamtime reading cards by Laura Bowen. You know I like these cards. So Australian. They're fantastic. So let's have a look at what this is. Dreamtime's going to be telling you for the month of March, Aries. Let's have a look. It's taking a while, isn't it? Month of March for Aries. Come on, give me one thing that's going to really, one card that's going to really help through the month of March. Oh, there it is. Okay. Rebirth. Bushfire. When the bushfire comes through in Australia or anywhere, I guess, you know, with all our gum trees and native flora, it's all burnt, it's all black, it looks like there's no life there at all. But what happens in a couple of months, once there's been that burning, this wonderful new growth comes through, and it's absolutely beautiful. It regenerates, and a lot of the seeds from our trees that are found in Australia, it's through bushfires that the seeds germinate and grow from, you know, and these plants grow from these seeds that are that need the heat of the bushfire in order to grow, to break through their seed pod and take root. So that's fabulous. So rebirth is really where you're at here. It's all about rebirth, isn't it? It's a new way of doing things. It's really planning. It's the planning stage, like a chess game. Be strategic and see what you want to bring in. So that's fantastic. That's your card for this month as well. So Aries, I hope that resonates for you. I hope that's you find some guidance in the reading. Don't forget to also listen to your rising sign and your moon sign, and that may give you more information as well. So happy March. I wish you many blessings.